We pledge love and loyalty to be country salo. My how we there, my how we born. We sweet salo. We not for make this country fall. Mama salo. We let we salo. At this we land we love. We not for make them fall. We let we salo. Then they thief the money, then they fly. They London, they Dubai, then they bye. We they are, we just a try. This year don't come up and dry eye. Then they thief the money, then they fly. They London, they Dubai, then they bye. We they are, we just a try. But this year don't come up and dry eye. We pledge we love and loyalty to be country salon. My how we there, my how we born. We sweet salo. We not for make this country fall. Mama salo. We let we salo. But this we land we love. We not for make them fall. We let we salo. But this we land we love. We not for make them fall. We celebrate, for the wreck the country. It's a witch. For the wreck the country. I guess I carpets, no man kereka. Come on, Konica, come on, Kereka. Chamucham, Mama Monica. Kai Pom, Gaman Konica. For the wreck the country. It's a witch. For the wreck the country. And they go and they beg. Then come and shake. The people that they gen. Then naga wa shem. They make me put the chicken in the picture. Now we hope for today and the future. Forgive them by scripture. They make me put the chicken in the picture. Now we hope for today and the future. Forgive them by scripture. We pledge love and loyalty to be country salo. My how we there, my how we born. We sweet salo. We not for make this country fall. Mama salo. We let we salo. But this we land we love. We not for make them fall. We let we salo. We alone. As in no place like home. I like it, I can talk them, I like it, I can fight them.
Yes. We fumble them on a good evening, on a good morning, good afternoon. I hope say everybody they do well, and I hope say on a they really loud and clear. We don't come back today, and we not go tire. Teacher not the tire for teach, because although Solomon say silver and gold is better than learning, but some of we, the teacher, them will believe say learning is better than silver and gold. And while they say learning, not whether brainwash learning, they talk about how we they build knowledge, let we know who that we be, why we be, and how we for do for make we better. Learning not you not they done. From the day when them born you take the day where they learn. Well, of course, we don't know if we be done the learn before come. And we don't know if we get for learn after we left here. But me, from my experience, I believe say then two processes they take place. How we they learn? We they learn by watching they happen around we. Everything will happen, whether to we directly or from other people them, We get lessons for learn from that. We country done the 64, not so? Or this year they make we 65, Mr. Ture.
I guess so. That's 61.
Now we are above 61
No,
from
no, no. I think
19,
that's 1961 we get independence.
64 years this year.
Yeah.
But we still they behave like baby. I've been there now other forum for one show where I've been they talk somebody say we cannot compare what is happening to a child to what's in the happen to an adult. Now say my friend, if a child is 63 years old, then that child na tunku. And the man never came back.
Not a child, not just an adult with a defect. Because that's what a tunku is. He
And
reveals
that's
the growth.
exactly what we found ourselves
Yeah,
in Sierra Leone.
stunted growth.
And because of that stunted growth, now we don't graduate and qualify into things them where they put we civilization at risk. They put them in danger. Drugs. You see, this quick way we want change things individually as well as collectively. Now they make we they suffer from this stunted growth. Life na process. Things take time to change. Things take time to happen. If we don't learn to respect that in Sierra Leone, then nothing will ever change. So today, we they can look at a problem when I'm at the root of all the other things that would happen now in society. Deception, lies, hypocrisy, all they under deception. Even for make sycophant, go begin a label to a comp immortal man. All they under deception. Then we they look at the problem with them things and they bring into we society. Because we don't take them things they are make culture. Now all man want for sure say I can do them.
Mm.
The falsehood will be in the talk about today. And because of falsehood, we defend easy way for make money. That's where drugs come in. That's where money laundering come in. That's where sex slave trafficking come in. All them problems then they products of the deception. We don't take make culture. And then two things here we don't talk about. Then get what's in then they bring because in life, everything get consequence. You do good, you get good consequence. You do bad, you get bad consequence. What's in are the consequence? Now we are moving towards terrorism. We don't graduate into a narco state. Now we are moving towards terrorism because where there is narcotic, where there is money laundering, terrorism they always candy. And I believe say the one that are power because some of them involved on this drug issue. They don't see that they come. Now I make of late to the area about counter-terrorist act where then they try for personal parliament. They're not stupid though. They know what thing and they do. They say, but what you don't begin to soon man we get for begin car they open fire power. We should all pass this law. They know what they are doing. The only thing they are not doing it in the interest of the people.
That is the deception.
Leonians need to understand that we left this pettiness, me na APC, me na they're all the same. They are criminals and crooks pretending to you that they love you. They don't love you. They love themselves. So, but we at this platform, we did lay the things them be at owner, we left una, let una take decision. And me, as an individual, I believe say The more enlightened the people of Sierra Leone become, the more they understand the root cause of their problems, the better they will be able to find solutions to this problem. And the first step towards finding solution, we for divorce we self from that traditional attachment. If me papa na drunk command, that no means I for be drunk command. If me papa na be APC, I know no means I for be APC. If me mama na be SLPP, no means I for be SLPP. I for able to take decision on my own. Because at the end of the day, it is my choices that will determine how comfortable my life is. Because in life, every action has consequences. And every consequence now a product of choice. But if I don't reach those, I don't introduce this debate today, that allow my co-host Lensef come inside.
Ambulem in a cabo plenty kusheta una. Abundesia, awana abitie. Mami no sekeno, sukuri no two. Yet again, another day. Dealing with the same problems. It's like for say Sierra Leone, when we take 10 steps, go forward, we take 50, come backwards. Virtually, within that mean, we'll not go before. We still lay the end. It's like for say, we be end where we did, and the be end where we go. Now we say they rub the okra on the ground, we make with the slide they can be end, because we participate big time. Every society where you did, within they happen there. You get those that are actively doing it, and you get the one them we indirectly they contribute, and then they call the passive contributor, active contributors, passive contributors. But as my co-host don't lay them down, when they talk about this deception here, there is so much deception, and the deception go hold. Why? Where we are not orientated in who we are, in we identity, in we origins, in we makeup, in we indigenous self. We they delude we self. Now Sierra Leone are the only country where person they married. You say, hey boy, I say you married. He said, no, I'm not married yet. Now the traditional married first will do, not do the white wedding yet.
Well, which one are they married?
So which one are they married? That is the $6 million question. Where you gonna India and then customary married, then they married. Where you gonna Japan, now customary married, then they married. Where you gonna Japan, now customary. You gonna Korea, now customary married. China, now customary married. Russia, now customary married. But when it comes to we will get we unmarried, will not be living now. Now we never the married, now we hold in high esteem. A white money wedding. White wedding. In fact, that's what they call a white wedding. If you not promote who you are, you not believe in who you are, fundamentally, you there in
you are still colonized.
You there in limbo. You there in total confusion. They make where you get accidents, where you for the way ambulance come, the very first thing they ask you, excuse me, sir, what's your name? Where are you? Do you know where you are? Then they ask you that for making them know if you are orientated. That means to say, if you are aware of your environment. Yeah. So basically, we Sierra Leoneans within our environment, we're not even aware what in the environment is. Because if you're not Sierra Leonean, you married, you Calbas married, when are you traditional married, where by now, we for don't get registration done in we own customary married.
It is there. It is there, Mr. Toure.
Well, it they would not use them because it's somebody.
We don't respect them.
Well, that's the thing, the mentality. The mentality. Because they tell you for saying a white wedding. No, not married yet. Na tamukia, na go with him. But the tamukia na customary married. So the point where they try for make Naya for back the premise where you don't lay down nicely. Until What till you can talk now? Yeah, we emancipate ourselves mentally. We free ourselves mentally. We take the chains off we mind. We're not going to go anywhere. Because you see, one thing they where we get for hold dear to we heart. You go be Catholic, but you cannot be the Pope. But if you then at the congregation, you say you're not the Pope, well, you got problem. How you go able to negotiate that? How you go able to implement that? So we are just a lost nation. So all this hala with the this, with the that, with the that, until we know who that we be, we're not gonna know what we want to. And if we don't know what we want, we choices then go be wrong. Because for make choice, you can forget options. Now that's make where you meet them bad Christian pastor, then when they meet you, then he tell you say the only way not Christianity. But I know they tell you about the other way there. Give me the other way then. Make her decide which one are the suitable way for me.
Well,
Because if
what if the man when they tell you that in them teach them for colonized people?
Well, this is the thing. This is the thing. Because you cannot come to somebody and tell the person Jesus Christ is the only way. Show me the other way then. Tell me about Islam. Tell me about Hinduism. Tell me about Hare Krishna. Tell me about how you call them people there, you know, about Buddhism. Tell me about all that thing and they put them before me. Give me options. And give me the information. Make informed. I repeat the word. Make informed decisions. Just like as I talk now, the education for go school is one thing. But some man go school and not read the bell. Some man go college and not get knowledge. If we did together as a people, then get for teach we, and that's what they try for do now, and they try for encourage we as a people. Let we try for modernize with education system where people go able to go school and ask questions. Not so where you then at a school where you ask questions and say you too dry, you the witch. Because they can't teach in where they teach we, they can't learn what they learn. They're not they teach you for ask questions. And if you know they ask questions, that means to say you don't understand anything. When you ask questions, you're not stupid, you are orientated. Now make where you don't the West, where you get speaking, when they go on side. First and foremost, when you tell you picking, say, come, let's go for a walk. If they ask you, where are we going?
I know they talk to you. Are they online?
Then go say, where are we going?
Is it Everton 2-2?
I not see. Okay.
Then go say,
the pizza.
There you go. Everton Liverpool 2-2.
Okay.
Then go say, where are you going? Where are you taking us? They're not to that Abraham syndrome where they drive or teach you in the modern world, teach you the way Papa say can't go, if you just can't let you go. You mean to say, what in Abraham do to Ipikin? You go able to do to Ipikin and we just say, Kala will go, they go pull Sarah. They go say, Papa, where the sheep? Where you buy the sheep? Call me.
You see, Mr. Toure.
Yes, sir.
The problem is there. We get to look at why we they behave so. There is a reason. And that reason, now in the way, I can always they say, the intellectual class of Sierra Leone don't fail Sierra Leone.
I not cut you.
I get very good reason for say that.
This question where you ask so, it they make we change the pattern today. I will be asking you then question there, then you lay them down. Let people understand, then we'll get to a conversation later.
Okay.
You know, in the
Go
show.
ahead. Go ahead.
You don't ask the first question, what for ask. Why will people in the behave so? Talk to me. Why?
I want let people then listen carefully.
Mhm.
You will never solve a problem until you know the reason we make the problem exist. Then you go able to take action for stop that reason there for continue. You see, now we look at we society, how we come about. What do we call Sierra Leone? How we come about.
Mhm.
As a matter of fact, Sierra Leone only exists after Europeans then decide, say, then they shape Africa, they make her into property for themselves.
To partition, 1885.
Yes. But before that name Sierra Leone, there was a place and there were people. Then people here, because of certain reason, what happened long years, then develop a kind of system for protect themselves. Every human being gets a capacity for protecting self. And that protectionist capacity there, at times can they, not even good for the person where they use them. I go give you an example. For a lot of people, the minute they face things that are stressful, then they go into alcohol and drugs. It's a protectionist response to a problem. You want to protect the psychology. You want to protect the emotions. So it defends until they douse and down. And that one has injurious effects to the person. Now, the same thing happened to we people them in the past. This slave trade, what they blame Europeans for, they meet with them. Slavery, they don't start in Africa centuries before European can they. And because of that slavery, now it makes some of the people then run come into the forested region of West Africa for can hide. But still, they can't catch them. So what thing happen? Some people amongst them, because of the economic benefit where then they get for catch them company, they will not to them fumble or whatever, go sell to a stranger for can't go. Slavery became official. It became part of the political economies of the West African people. Them. And that results in a lot of negative things them. We take today, now in the show Pawiso.
Yeah, the distrust. Where is it?
Distrust, deception, lies, hypocrisy, sycophancy. Sycophancy is not for only for economic reason. It is also part of the protectionist policies or approach or people they adopt. That man they in gang na then get rank na they able fet. So long go label to the let they accept we. So anybody can forget we, then go protect we. And you know one thing we'll get to understand, science don't prove them. Anything a person they do over and over and over, when it becomes normal or when it becomes normalized with you, it becomes a habit. It prints into your DNA.
Yeah.
And when it prints into your DNA, you they transfer them to your picking them, then say they transfer them to them picking. So a greater part of the problem, it gets historical origin. Then get is part of science, biological science, what then they call epigenetics. Now they deal with that. And I go advise with listeners, let them go find out. Because we know they can't talk story. If we say I tell you something, I don't do research, I don't prove them.
A very interesting subject.
I'm not here to talk division. I'm here to talk solutions. How to solve the problems in Sierra Leone. These solutions will not come overnight. But at the same time, Confucius, the Chinese philosopher, say a 1,000-mile journey begins with the first step.
With the first step.
And it's the first step we are taking. Let us understand that in as much as we get all them problems here today in Sierra Leone, there is a solution waiting down the road. But how do we get there? Can we continue cause and effect? Will that change anything? And if we say go change something, now we ask the question. Before 1961, the cause and effect we don't begin as alone. If you go Lancaster House for go fight for independence or go beg for independence, you cause them fight day.
That's for don't they?
One man now go for them bring a camp.
True.
Not so sure.
True.
Not so sure.
Yep, true. Sheka
Then-
City, Nabo police station in Kerango. Bo police station, na the borough of Bo. That is na E3, na London, na ya. Na that petrol, na that police station in Adiden Gataram, Kerango.
Yes. From there now they put on a ship bring and salon.
You know, then the other man back where into we believe say we be need a deeper conversation when Wallace Johnson instead we get the same fate. So then become outcast.
Yes. Because you know why?
Mhm.
Because then two people ended and we don't see the danger in waiting they come. That danger will they pass today.
Yeah.
They say before they fight for this independence, let we sit down first and build a family tree. Maybe the other put time now be make other people afraid or then say, "Lord, get elections before independence." And the other thing is, for us, we have the mentality because we have been colonized to believe and behave that way. That anything connected with politics and elections now fight between two different people because we get clan mentality.
Yeah.
We not get that. You see,
It reflects them.
the aliens are not patriotic, no lie.
I just want to give you a small feeder.
Mhm,
If you look at the Timni culture,
mhm.
chieftains here, oh, Nchimodebai.
Yes.
Nchimodebai.
You dey
The
go fight.
language tells a lot and it confirms what you they talk. You they
Yes.
fight for chieftaincy.
You go pan the men, they back now the same thing.
Yes.
You go pan any of the tribes them,
That is same,
going for a public office is like fighting a war.
it's a fight.
Because that's how we think. And how we think now they translate into we realities.
Where instead, now they bring different choices for let the people let
Yes.
be.
Yes. Not to fight.
Mina ginger beer. Mina Fanta. You na Coca-Cola.
Then they
all
na
have soft
Beretta.
drink.
Then
Which
they
one you
want
want?
beer. Then they want stout.
Exactly. But we don't like choice. We want when somebody say go, we not orthodox, all man for falla. Orthodox
And-
culture.
And the reason for that again,
Mhm.
it go back to what you have been done talk. That slavery we been done start,
Mhm.
that protectionist mentality,
Mhm.
now it make we get that orthodox attitude. Who side the trend command day, who side the bully day, now they we all day. Because I ain't able to protect we.
Well, and see, I don't change this into question and answer. We know then I have for just points the problem.
Mhm.
How we go able to deal with the issues they have for let we see light at the end of the tunnel.
Okay. Now you don't jump the gun. I want let you wait till I done the causes them. I get the solutions.
Because
get
I want we put the jigsaw puzzle together in this
Yes.
particular.
Anyhow we talk the causes them of all the disconnect we'll get today,
Mhm.
then connected.
Mhm.
So if we get for solve them, we for find solutions where they make we reconnect outside the disconnect day.
Mhm. Well, basically, what you they try for talk is in another way. We get for offended not then we lose them first
Yes.
before we tie them at the right positions.
They just feel like that story we say
Mhm.
the Chinese they wouldn't start them and go buy one tractor in Russia, then can't dismantle them.
Mhm.
Then fix them back. But when they fix and the gearbox and fix one or two of the cogs then wrongly.
Mhm.
So when they put forward gear and reverse it, they go, they say, all right, we don't try. Until we don't start them back, now pull them, we go suicide the problem. Now so for treat salon problem.
Mhm.
Everything happening in Sierra Leone is connected. But because a few people where they claim say they're not intellectuals, they're not they sit down for look at the cause of the problem. Then they sit down for use the problem for their own personal benefit. Now I make they go from worst to worst. But if we sit down, we look at the root causes of a problem. We sit down, we examine why we they do most of them things. Allow let us say, in the one and then na so then turn. Hey, now so we all turn. It then now with DNA.
You see, you talk something just now where really you just hit another plus.
Mhm.
You remember Thomas Edison, the man who discovered light bulb?
Mhm.
Where you talk about this Chinese mentality and phenomenon, where they go by the tractor, bring and come, before they go BM. Then say, you know, all bad, we don't try, Lord we lose some back. Edison, where he succeed, he make the light bulb, where they can interview. The journalist where interview ask and say, he said, then say you fail 99 times before you able to succeed. He said, no, I not fail, I not ever fail. He said, I be fail 99 different ways them way not for doing right. Until the 100th times, now finally I get the way how for doing right. So I never ever fail, because if I hadn't made those wrong connections, then I would have never reached where I am.
What do you they say
Mhm.
in summary is that if you don't make mistakes, you don't make progress.
Yes.
If you don't take risks, you don't make progress.
Mhm.
You see, that protectionist culture, because in those days, people were exposed to a lot of things, it don't become so part of we genetic makeup that we they shy away from taking risks. We they shy away from making mistakes. We they shy away from accepting when we are wrong. And all them things are put together, now I make we deceptive. Hey, two things the international world know about Sierra Leoneans. Wait on them, they not tell you about me, they don't tell me. I happen for mix with the class of society where then honest enough for tell me say you are different from the other Sierra Leoneans we have dealt with. I say why? He say when they lie too much.
I got that observation myself. I suffered it.
You understand?
Yep.
They will not come and tell us because you know go they to them benefit, but then go use them to their advantage.
That's what the Caucasians would always do.
That's what they are doing.
That's what
Hey,
they always do.
mister, in this life, if you don't take care of your responsibilities, don't expect anyone to. No. Life not a part of sympathy.
Mhm.
Life not a part of donation and dependency. It's a part of hard path, hard road. If you cannot stand it on that way, then die away. Go to heaven or hell. Go to heaven or hell. Let's see if you go get an easy day. Because when you reach them part then day, you get for sing hallelujah, you get for the recite Al-Fatiha. If now you sabi. That alone is work. You understand?
Mhm.
So the fact is, we get to move away from that expectation mentality and begin face life in reality. Life in reality means before you get benefits, you get for suffer for put the things together.
Nothing comes in a platter.
No, it's not free gift. But because of we people them, we don't expose to a lot of risks in the past, it don't make them so timid that then depend on one or few people for protect them. And that don't be part of we culture.
So when you reach yonder, You go able to explain to me, because now we call tracking people and they talk for say now governments for can't help the people then. Governments they help.
Government get a duty.
I want you make that clear. I want you repeat that.
Government get a duty.
Mhm.
And that duty is not help.
They are duty bound.
They're not a can't give we favor.
Mhm.
Because not to them money. Whatever a government they do anywhere on earth, now the money and the resources of the people them we elect them, then they use. So it's not a favor.
Then they pay them for do the work on a free, then they do it.
They're not a, then they pay them for that.
Because people they need for no thing they are. Because quite a lot of people they can talk like for say politician them or we leader them. Now they're just benevolence, now help them, they can't help we. Like I be a particular person saying they left United Nations for can't help. If then they help, why don't they pay you?
That's how they help you, they do them free. FOC.
Exactly. Now that's make they ask you for let you dissect them. This now
Waiting they do so
Mhm.
now FOC. Nobody know they pay me for them. And I don't need nobody in payment for them.
But would I not know what they have reflection FOC now free of charge?
Yes.
You know they
I
charge.
don't need nobody in payment for them. Okay?
But we don't read people and say that they left job and they go for Google.
And they can't now left them people, then they're all
You know,
part of
we have to, you see, we have to make people know the deception and what they come with. So when they see them now,
allow me like come with the trend.
Mhm.
I am not concerned about idiots. I don't say the intellectual class of Sierra Leone are idiots. If you want to change Sierra Leone, let's stop talking about them. Let's focus on the issues that need change. The intellectual class, former presidents, former ministers, present, they're all idiots. And I'm not afraid to say that. Because if they're in a country will get so much potentials, so much resources, you cannot sit quietly and say, what can we do to make this place a better place? When they all over the place, they make rotorata. Una are idiots. So I don't discuss them, mister. Here I'm here to discuss what will make the people of Sierra Leone understand that this is our root crisis. This is our root challenge. Let us do what we have to do to change it.
That's why we bring.
If we don't change it, those idiots will never change. They will continue to benefit from the dysfunctional society.
You see the way we don't explain her? It is my duty to provoke.
Yeah, provoke me no more.
And
If I
it
go
is
dey
your
cost
duty
them,
whether-
until I pay them, they don't begin send their idiots party there. They can't say na talk with the pa. Don't block one.
No, waste your energy, pa. You know, if you take
Look, I know they waste my energy. But at the same time, I know they encourage you that they distract me.
you know, because if you
I'm
take
not
a
here
bullet
to be distracted.
or hit mosquito, whose flesh you go able to eat from a mosquito?
Well, just drive, let it go. I don't drive, I don't go. You know the car again. You understand?
So definitely you don't make it clear, say we get idiots then now we missed. Plenty of them. And then come with this face. Say we sabi book, we are intellectuals, we get all the answers. But the intentions, because from what I pick from what you say, they don't have a good intention. How we
They
go
will
identify them and
never.
how we go
You
deal
know
with
why
them?
they will never?
Mhm,
First and foremost,
mhm.
they are all colonized. So what in then see say where the wait man go now, then take the wait man in place.
Oh yeah.
That same colonial mentality now then they use span the people them. That's why today when people blame Europeans, I say no, bro, 60 almost here. When they go talk, say big brother, no they allow we. Use big brother or no they allow we. Why big brother no interfere with Botswana? Botswana got independence in 1967. They had only 22 graduates and a few secondary school leavers. 3 paramanships then at the country Timapse, or 3 kings then at the country Timapse. Lord, make this place for all man. Look at Botswana today. They're the most stable country in Africa. And Botswana and Sierra Leone, the difference is very small. That's why if you go on YouTube, they see you, and because YouTube not they allow that, let them not bring this platform down. Now I make another use some of their YouTube than they. But I want let the audience then go on YouTube, let them look for the southern compare Botswana and Sierra Leone. Because people and they observe what's in the gun, they know how stupid we are in Sierra Leone. They will never come and tell you are stupid. But then comparison they for tell you that they think say, then they tell you say una stupid.
I'm glad the way you say this, because in English language, where you use the word worse, na comparative analysis.
Mm-hmm.
For you, for able to say something worse, they don't compare them with something way better. Then compare them both, then say you are worse off. So you are worse.
Yeah.
So they compare the two countries, then come to the realization, say, then they before we they be here. So now we they breathe the fumes of the exhaust. Why? Because we make let me say this. As you go into the issue in depth,
mm-hmm.
you talk about this slavery here. I'm glad the way you talk about them, because there are certain phenomena then they na the world, phenomenon then na the world way universal.
Mm-hmm.
There is no way where you go blame with man for prostitution, because prostitution nothing way universal, nothing way na mortal man habits everywhere in the world.
Okay.
Drugs. Nobody go come out talk or say na drugs, not so ide, na yana no more ide. People that don't they take drugs. Even with people that when they make Muslim.
Well, maybe we local drugs in a salon.
Yes. What with people that want to take drugs when are Muslim, in order to smell the rumba now snuff, now the sniff. It's still intoxicate. But when they complain.
Oh, then they drink that decolment.
Exactly. You see. So and that's so back slavery. Not always mumbling slavery. Slavery be done in Africa, it in Asia, it in the Roman Empire, it be done in the Ottoman Empire.
It's human nature to have slaves.
It be there everywhere. Even me as young grandpa be get slave there. Enslaved in Sierra Leone till the 20s.
1928, they officially abolished slavery.
After when they abolished slavery, internationally, Sierra Leone be still maintain them because people.
I say 1928, they officially abolished them na Sierra Leone. Go find out what
yes,
the
I know. I'm talking about the 20s. Because waiting me they go on na Sierra Leone, slavery na part of payment for pay debts. Where you know able pay debt, you bring one you picking, you give them a slave. Then the collateral. It be one day. So not so wait man bring and come. Wait man and just can't exploit we because of how we put ourselves in the platter, because that's what we always do.
And then they do and 30 days.
And 30 days they do them. Now we they sell, we sell.
What think Bolayos na Sierra Leone? The drug baron. What think Rango? You say na ain't no more by force the camera.
No. Nah, indigenous person in Karango.
He had collaborators.
Yep.
And we have always been collaborating in selling ourselves cheap. That has been the case with us since Jesus was a boy. And it will always be the case if we not try for accept what is wrong about us.
Only we can do it. Nobody else.
You will never solve a problem if you don't accept it is a problem. I don't talk now. I used to smoke cigarettes. I did that habit for over 30 years. People then talk all kinds of cashier, this, that. You understand?
Mhm.
Then suddenly it dawned on me that it is a problem and I have to stop it. Not for medical reason or waiting. I accepted it internally. And that was when I stopped it. If we don't accept what is wrong with us, if we keep pointing fingers,
Well, you don't talk them. You say before you accept, you get to identify them. So you identify them,
yes,
then you accept, say you have to do something about it. And you did do something about it.
in fact, I go tell you, say, it was effortless.
Because you were
There had
determined.
been several attempts in the past to stop, but because it was not mentally accepted, it continued. When finally the mind accepted them, it was effortless. This is the same thing we have in Sierra Leone. Some of them tell they can't talk, where one idiot they can't say talk, and tell don't block her. If we don't say it and people understand it, to accept it, we will continue to say, na Neskuma wrong, na Mother Bio wrong, na some Thursday. We can say that until thy kingdom come.
When you look at it, when you don't understand, and when you understand, you go realize, say, they are all victims too, because that's what they were taught. That's what they know, how to exploit and not
Yes.
how to build. Because
Yes.
in life, there are two things. In anything they do, in this occasion, what you will talk about? Now for manage. If you don't know how to manage, you will learn how for damage.
Well, say it louder.
So,
say it louder, my friend.
you know,
say
everything
it again, one more time.
come in two. Everything come in
Say
two.
it again. What you said about manage and damage.
Yeah,
Say it.
if you not do one, you get for do the other. What if we don't do? We not learn to manage, so we don't know how to damage. Because if you not be how for manage, now damage you the damage.
Yes.
Because
If
this is what you have been doing
then you'll
consistently.
be consuming.
Yes. And what do you talk about now? You identify the problem. How you make this identification? First, you got to do cost benefit analysis. In anything what they do, you got to look at this thing and say, this thing what they do, what are the benefits for now?
Exactly.
How this thing they improve me life? Is it really doing something for me?
Ask if I wake out that analysis there on cost benefit.
If you could just let me like wait till I left and give you, because now you don't know
on that, as that continue with that.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because you see, this cost benefit analysis here, it make you know. Say, this thing, why they take them, and they get better at. And why I get better at, I don't able to function right. But I like this thing here. Now I have to decide from what I want and what I need. This is now one of the relationships that this way we're not able to conceptualize in Africa. We don't know what we want
Sierra Leone.
from what we need.
Of Africa, then get them problem, but then the money.
We don't know what we want from what we need. Well, let me get a couple of example now, because I always like to make the example there. Now, only Sierra Leonean, if it's man, they can't now. Hey, you know they eat pepper. No, not for cook African food, not for cook salon food. You know, go eat cassava leaf. Now for make pasta for them. Now for make what you go make for her, you know, it will impress him now. That's what he eats. Now in your food. You know they go fair with man. You know go ever go fair with man. He cook cassava leaf or potato leaf. You know why interested in what you eat, where you live, or also you come out. And they give you what he gets for offer. And in a way for show you how he live his life. But we now, because of colonial mentality, we have to kick what we get on the side. Well, what you for we don't do? Cook the cassava leaf, cook the wheat soup, gear ogiri, make you get something unique. Sierra Leone, they say, this thing nice. I really enjoy this. Give me the recipe. And because we not get that mentality there, it reflects by we.
You know,
now the Westman world, what we kind of what they call diaspora now, where we know one for talk or say we are economic migrants, we try for delude, we say the lies, we say now the diaspora, we the diaspora, we are economic migrants, full stop. Anyway, Where you carry the diaspora where we they call what you they call we they try for forget say we not to economic migrants. The Chinese community can get Chinese restaurants all over, and they sell them food. Then they make
What
money.
about the Indians?
And the Indians are doing the same thing.
What
And
about the Thai?
the Thais are doing the same thing. The Turkish
What
are doing the
about
same
the
thing.
Vietnamese?
They are all doing it, and they are selling. And funnily, even this immigration business, what they suffer for, then get a clause with immigration. If you want to open anything authentically your culture, if you need the experts from your country, then they give you visa easy.
Yes. Or then they allow you for make you bring experts for can work within a period for teach other people them.
Exactly. So
That law is international.
yes. So waiting at the try for saying here for support you exactly where you're taking this thing here, where I really they enjoy them. You know, I really they enjoy them. If waiting you get, you not respect them, don't expect anybody for know you, value you.
If you
And
not market to that, you be nobody not sabi you.
all this thing what they talk about racism. I have brought it to a box. Racism not got nothing to do with race. Racism is simply we are treated that way because we are poor, like class thing.
Well,
That
maybe poverty is one of the issue.
Because we poor, nobody not take you seriously. Now they treat you like dogs. Because it's like where you gonna cut marry, where dog fat, where the chief fat, then they look for dog. If dog they kick another dog. That's what they chief. If not
Well,
dog no they look for the place. That's the place
yeah. I know I let you come with plenty points and some then they were a need for react to.
Okay, well go on then, go on.
This is what they call racism. You know, in a racism, na clan identity. But you know why they affect we most? It's not only poverty. Yes, poverty is a product of what in make we they suffer racism. But the real reason why we suffer racism now because we divided. If we are united, and the other races they no say we united and they afraid for challenge we. I hope you understand what you had to say.
I get you, but I also want to make you understand the
I come. I want to let you listen. I want to let you listen. I've dealt with these issues before at very official level because they've been part of my mandate. It have been be elected somebody now. Racism is not only about the economic status. It's also about the level of unity between the people them. Indians, they suffer less racism. Chinese, they suffer less racism. Vietnamese, they suffer less racism. Thailandese, they suffer less racism. Asians, they suffer less racism. You know why? Because they are united, they are able to act as a political economy. A block where get the ability for generate wealth and power. And where wealth and power is generated, people hardly challenge them.
You're respected.
The poverty, now because we divided. Look at Sierra Leone, a country with the potential of making $15 billion per annum.
But you don't answer.
Poverty because we divided.
I don't cut you what. We don't redemption na yard with platform. We don't make it clear say poverty is not just financial.
It's a state of
psychological, it is social, it is mental. You get mental poverty. If you get your brain, you know your brain, you know they think, you know the reason. You know will ever be reasonable. Anybody when they say reasonable, now possible know the reason. Because if you're the reason, that makes you an intellectual. You don't have to go to school to be an intellectual. Intellectual, now simply somebody where they use the intellect, somebody where they think, where get in mind. When they talk about relationship, even if you love somebody, I don't care how much you love somebody, romantically or platonically, if una all two no connected mentally. You see, the brain, even per relationship, for long able work together. It's like where you they initialize the app then you phone. When you get your phone, what you do? They say like you download that, and what's the next thing for do? You get for connect. You get for connector.
You've
So
already
mental man for long I work together. Mentally, una get for connect.
Yeah.
Now Bluetooth. If we not get the similar perception, una believe go they far apart. Now that's me una go they talk, una they quarrel, una they shout at each other. Because
well, that's where I want to come in again, because now part of the problem.
yes.
Another part of the problem is
Mhm.
because in the past, we people they live in small groups.
Yes.
That don't print now with DNA. Today, we they think in that small group, that clan.
Yeah.
What do they call tribe in Alonso now? Clans
That's one, yeah.
coming together.
A group.
The geographic region where you have the same language, they identify because of the language. You understand?
Mhm.
But within that region, you get clans. And that clan patriotism, the clan patriotism is now manifesting, and we they interpret them as tribalism.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
You understand?
Mhm. Mhm.
We they interpret them in other cases as regionalism.
Mhm.
So let us stop saying Sierra Leoneans are not patriotic. They are. They are not nationalistic, because the nation Sierra Leone does not exist in most minds.
For connect what you talk about, tribalism, regionalism, racism, they all come inside one box, what they call prejudice. And when we are prejudicial to each other, it's very difficult for the for the nationalistic. Because
Well,
national, at the camp, we'll be talking about the other day about party na a portion. During elections, we're not going in parties because when they try to sell something, but after the party, we're not going to come back as a whole. Nationalism is that wholeness. Now that's make when you come back governance, we have a problem. Because now when we come back as a whole, we're not the govern. Because now we all do them. Everybody.
Let's go deeper than then terminologies here.
Okay. Fire.
Prejudice, coming as a whole, all of it goes back to the fact that we cannot be what we don't know.
Makes sense.
If Imran Toure is born in Cambia where they are speaking Soso, he identifies as a Soso.
Mhm.
But as a matter of fact, a Toure is not a Soso.
Mhm.
A Toure is a Malinke,
Mhm.
connected to the General Tiramakan Traore, who helped Sunjata Keita to build the Mali Empire across West Africa.
Mhm.
But today, Imran Toure thinks he is Soso, because that's what he knows. Okay?
Mhm. Mhm.
We cannot be what we don't know. But we can become what we don't know if we make the effort to learn and understand each other.
You just don't make me mind on go.
Okay?
Yeah.
What am I saying?
Mhm.
Knowledge is out there for us to get.
Mhm.
But there has to be a driver, a leader to push us to go for this knowledge. Do we have it in the political leadership that we have? No. Because for them, if we go for knowledge, it's to their disadvantage. So they would encourage us to stay in ignorance. Lord, they cause and effect all the time.
It's not to
Then they
their
benefit quietly.
Yep. It's not to their advantage. It is to their advantage for low effect.
Who then should be this driver for people to go in search of knowledge? Who?
Yeah, we say na self.
But if the self does not know that knowledge is relevant, if the self has been tuned to hustle because he has to be on the survival mode to find food to eat every day, you think he'll go for knowledge?
That is the danger. Right there. You just identified there. Hustle. That is survival. That is exactly the problem. That is
You
where
know,
the compromise. That is where the
Now
compromise.
let
That,
we go step by step. You go see
Allegra,
where you go.
that is where the compromise come, but it compromise your integrity. I like that.
So
Also.
if these two sides cannot do what needs to be done,
Mhm.
can we find a third side? And if we are going to find a third side, what should that third side be made up of? You get the politicians who don't get knowledge. You get the people who will not get time for fair knowledge because then they hustle. And then get right for hustle because if not, they will die.
They never survive.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The politician get right for keep we in darkness because that's the way he survives.
It is to his benefit. Instead
Yeah.
of survival.
So who comes in between? That's where the intellectuals should come. But do we have intellectuals in Sierra Leone?
They go in their own way, their own survival mode.
Do we have intellectuals in Sierra Leone? No, let me survival first. Intellectual not they survive. You know Tindu?
They just wear the gown.
You know Tindu intellectual not they survive?
Mhm.
Knowledge is the only power.
Yeah, that's the only currency.
Look at it happening in America. Because the human race don't get so much distracted with material things, they're not a say the intellectuals are taking over America. The Elon Musk, the Jeff Bezos and others, they are the intellectuals. They think. And thinking has allowed them to have the tools to control. Intellectuals don't survive. Any intellectual we see, they play sycophant. You know, sabi who I be. All I believe what they tell you today, yeah? Hey, Imran, now we take simple example, say, you're not a lawyer. You know your job. Or let's come to the most practical example. Lara Taylor Pierce and Momo, where they make so with. They don't pull their notes so. Are you with me? Imran, are you with me?
I'm with you, yes.
Lara Taylor Pierce and Momo, they don't pull their notes so.
Mm-hmm.
You think those guys are going to suffer?
Mama, the walk, you get walking in London, they walk already.
Okay. That's how intellectuals are. They don't survive. What intellectual need now for keep an integrity, we go get the trust we need for continue for function. But when an intellectual does not have integrity, they're not an intellectual. The hustler, where's a land book? You know, even Sabi book, a land book. And now them bokuna say, you know, they pass as intellectuals. Few there amongst them when are real intellectuals. But again, then few then they, because of fear, the culture of fear within our DNA, most times they would rather lay by and don't say a word. The few that we get mind for talk like me type, then say, no man boy, left for no more, now how they talk boku. Yes, I go talk boku because I don't need you. I not get for go beg to you. I don't need you. I may not be as rich as Elon Musk, but I have what I'll live with for the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go to hell and see how beautiful Satan is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need you. Maybe you need me.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I get something where you need for make your life better off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You see, we can for make people and begin see things in a perspective. We go free them from that bondage of mental slavery. We Bob Marley been sing 1980 in Harare Stadium say, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. We never understood what he was saying. You know why?
Mhm.
First and foremost, before Bob Marley became famous in Sierra Leone, we associate him with a derogatory habit. That man a jamba smoker. So nobody took him serious. You understand?
Mhm.
They look at the intellectual side of the man.
Mhm.
But today, I'm sure a lot of people will sit back and say, oh, this guy was saying something that we didn't understand. The Sierra Leonean get for free himself from that trap where they don't put them mentally and see things as they should be seen. You remember what I told you backstage before we came online
Mhm.
about the religious interpretation of democracy, not so?
Mhm.
You remember?
Yeah.
What I say? Democracy is not a political situation. It's a divine right. Because you read the Quran, you read the Bible, you read the Bhagavad Gita, and any of them books and then they tell you, see, we were created and given free will. That free will is the divine democracy. And in each of us, there is that spirit that is part of the creator. If you want to suppress that spirit, it will react.
Mhm.
If you subject them to conditions where not right, it will go in a way where they create evil. Not so?
Mhm.
These are the things we need to be looking at in Sierra Leone.
Mhm.
Why should the people continue to be subjected to dehumanizing conditions when less than 1% of the people are not even living good lives? Because somehow they go sell drug for billows and buy Mercedes Benz or whatever. It's not living a good life. And not they live a good life because at the end of the day, when that becomes public, it's going to be subjected to a lot of investigation. When they find out, say, that's what they do, then they seize all that money, all the property, they come back to zero. Does it make sense for you for claim ladder, you come back, group, come for
Yeah.
no?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why you know they go step by step?
You know, this topic here now one of the best topic that we don't do because it just bring things them calm, it lay them down. I be listening to an audio where apparently Kailo be the talk say how an escroma don't expose we to the wall, how it don't make and they know we country. I find that they really sickening and a part of the deception. And escroma na salo make them sabi am, not to make them sabi salo. Because any side where you head of state go, now the sovereignty it represent, not to himself it represent. You see, I remember when they try for put OAU together, where in Africa at that time we get independent-minded Africans, when I be Pan-Africanists, then they call them.
We get one caller.
Of which Adika Papala done this. Of which one of them people and they Nabi
Hello?
Ale Selassie of Ethiopia.
Yes, sir. Just hold on, Yale. Me course making point.
Where Ale Selassie
Yes,
come
sir.
to Sierra Leone. You remember 1972?
72.
He came there for 4 days.
And that glass Land Rover.
Exactly. He came 1972. He came for 4 days. The 16th of January to the 19th. What thing did they do? If they try for consolidate, if they try for find a consensus, all that the way they do now for bring the OAU together for them witness. And not just come out and say, I don't make OAU for Africa. Then no, he consults. He can't Sierra Leone. He did it 4 days. And he said something about the beautiful mountains, the Lion Mountains. where na man where he gets this kind of love for lion. And we are the lion people, don't raw. You know, there are so much
Now we read this scholar.
about we society where we need to know and we need to talk about.
You seem for the far from you set. I don't know why.
I don't know because I'm a
You
normal.
dey use earpiece?
No, not the use earpiece.
Not to you now the caller.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I think him and for they get you now.
I'm not the area. I'm not the
Yeah. Okay. Yes, sir.
What's happening? Not the area.
Uh-huh.
Sociological and ecological, and he always dey talk about how Sierra Leone for develop.
You know the area?
It don't come now on, but very faint. But it's okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
Mr. Tiderimi, Mr. Ibrahim Tiderimi.
I hear you faintly. But get on with it because you don't turn on the line now for because what's more important now for let the audience hear you.
Okay, now my phone I dey use because I select for use my phone while I dey call you now.
Okay.
See, first and foremost,
you don't come clear now.
Una very important. Like we had common talk and redemption broadcast. One of these things, I don't know if una go able for come together for find the way una go dey do the broadcast. Then the time no they coincide a request where they make to una. But not to all that one they account for this night.
Mm-hmm.
Because I see what you wanna put now this evening about deception, about this issue of drugs and whatever, we don't ravage we country, we make Sierra Leone today will not get respect any longer in the world, which is so sad. Sierra Leone, a nation where if we be for all who say fine, even America and Russia, where they watch right now on television, where Donald Trump, Putin, dip and talk, they for respect we because of waiting. Not because of the natural resources we get, but because they say we are intellectuals. For being the first West African country, forget a tertiary institution like Frabe College in 1827. I know Pajalo will get me wrong or right because Nami teacher. Pajalo Nami teacher. Been a small mathematics teacher as alone before I left the 2007. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That come to the point.
Uh-huh.
This drug issue, now something they come on me. I don't want to go into the political aspect of Sierra Leone SARS.
Mm-hmm.
Now something they come. Remember at one time where the present president of Sierra Leone,
Mm-hmm.
Julius, because I call him Julius, because I'm Camarang. That's what they call him. Where he kind of Turkey.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if 2019 or 2020.
Now 2020. That's why
Yes.
been go view that ammunition waiting safe with them
Yes.
paper.
Where they say they can't be ammunition.
Mm-hmm.
And during that 10 day, one of this guy where been the chastise that time where this Abdul Will Kamara,
Mm-hmm.
where then Holland with the
Well, then they call Adebayo.
Adebayo.
Yes.
Instead of being candy at that time,
Mm-hmm.
we be use them muffler the way if they shoot themselves, before die that 10 day. I remember I really watched the program there.
Mm-hmm.
During that time, this Julius Madabio, philosophically and psychologically, nomination being come for camp check, or not to be the arrangement for camp for bring this drug lord in Sierra Leone, is one question.
Well, it's a question we cannot answer.
Yes, sir.
But we're able to make a connection.
Yes, sir.
Why we not go answer am? Because we not get the facts them with we. But
Yes,
if
not
we
only
look
that.
at all the evidences where they point now, we'll
Yes,
get reason for belief say there was a connection, remote or anyhow.
yeah. Not to say now the actual.
I
Now
know.
like just like when they say when the exams go bad,
Mhm.
you know the teacher. When the exams go bad, not to the principal,
Now
not
the
to the
teacher will
teacher,
conduct the exam.
not to the school picking, and not to the parents. Now the exams now go bad according to philosophy will be written at Britain Teachers College.
Well, that then be tell you now the wrong one.
Yes, okay.
But the correct one is now the teacher
Yes,
get
sir.
for answer why the exam go bad because now in setting exam.
Yes, but Mr. Jallo, sometimes the teacher will set very good point, but before they come, because what if makes something will give me time for so because I can go with yard or
I want
just
that. Go ahead. We go give
yes,
maybe 5 minutes.
okay, sir. Then 1 minute, 4 minutes, 30 seconds. Then boy that he cut me off. I can say, hey, me. I know able to do what's for do. Because normally, sometimes that school picking, you don't go to that 5 gallon water now with LinkedIn. You don't even study in a net. Not
Mhm.
sometimes, and that's because
Yeah,
you know the
yeah,
teacher.
yeah,
So
yeah,
the question be easy.
yeah.
Or sometimes the mommy self, the morning, you know, able to get that picking lunch for going to school. That begin they think about all down there. If you able feel like exam.
Yeah.
So that people they always say philosophically, according to philosophy of education, where they teach, we say, well, not just put out to the teacher or the principal.
You're right. You therefore look at all the conditions and circumstances.
Yes, sir. So this
I like that.
I say, I just think I say sometimes that sort of this guy will go. Because a guy that will be very clifty. Something also for ammunition. Something I just say cover up. For say something and this guy be the guy. Because if I know say this guy, then he been in a Turkey, then he escaped. How this guy escaped from Turkey? Where now the Eri say he didn't Sierra Leone.
You know,
Now,
I know unless we go too far with what you they talk so.
yes, sir.
Because in as much as we not get evidence, a strong connection.
That might be. Might, yes, sir.
There is a strong connection because about that time we talk so, 2020,
Yes, sir.
now then start this investigation about this Sierra Leone being a hub for traffic drugs.
Mm-hmm.
This is what most people don't know about what's in the gun. They've been saying that yesterday.
Exactly,
From
sir.
2020, 2021, I mean, up to
Yes, sir.
2020 up to 2021,
Yes, sir.
the international community we don't begin focus on Sierra Leone. Say Sierra Leone don't they gradually become a drug trafficking hub.
Exactly.
And of course, you know, the wait man, they take time for investigate and find out.
Yes, sir.
As we they talk so, then still they investigate.
Yes, sir.
There is a lot of possibilities. And even that ammunition issue there, you not go
Yes.
divorce them from the drug business because any side drug the ammunition they.
Fine. I
But
agree
as
that.
it is, we not get proofs of anything. Anything you say now
Yes, sir.
hypothesis.
Exactly, sir.
We can make a hypothesis we left and day. Until we not call
Yes,
person, we not cause person.
exactly. Yes,
But
sir.
there is a possibility that there is a connection, there is a
Yeah.
relationship.
There might be a connection.
Yes.
Yes, sir. There might be a connection. Then we come on that side on this drug issue because now you wanna put this evening, I make a one just one concentrate on that.
Mm-hmm.
We look on how this we brother, let God help him. This Almami Bangura, the ambassador na Guinea, Sierra Leone ambassador na Guinea. You know, Bajalo, we all are Sierra Leonean part today, we all are Lagos sorry for we Lagos help me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I remember this politician, where they call Samura Kamara.
Mm-hmm.
They been talk one thing at one time. Becoming one word with somebody they talk.
Mm-hmm.
at the record and some side na me mind na me be.
Mhm.
Say we get for put Sierra Leone. That we get for start that country.
Yes, that's a fact. That's a fact.
For say the foundation of Sierra Leone was weak. And when sometimes as the run and me bed na net, what the work say becoming mostly net the work here, Usa the work. The small office where they left me, you know, say we 49 a week, work na net. The citizen they don't go.
Mhm.
They left me, they say Sankara left Styria, so anything happen, call we or call the authorities.
Mhm.
You know, the way they see this scene, let God sorry for brother the way Sierra Leone. This Mr. Almami Bangura, they don't make him ambassador to Guinea. Whose power he go get if he hands the police drug, where the embossment and go say, can't go sell this or let this pass, where he go say no, we not go lost the job.
Well, you see, I go answer that question there.
Yes, sir.
In life, everything na choice.
Yes, sir.
There are certain things you go join them,
Yes,
and
sir.
you have to be prepared for the consequences.
Exactly, sir.
There are certain things you go look say no, me I not dey join. La day with me poor.
Okay.
Life is a choice.
That's true, sir.
Nobody not been time for be ambassador. Now him take the choice. So if them say let's sell drugs, now business.
Yeah, but yeah, what are the trying for talk in this case, sir?
Mm-hmm.
I just imagine where Aberdeen and Sierra Leone are the suffer.
Mm-hmm.
Because at this Sierra Leone, I go school day, I reach from 5, I not been get job, I find job too, you know, then those days will not get this what they call CV.
Mm-hmm.
Letter will be the right application letter.
Yeah.
You know, at the worker from Wellington to Cooper, till they go up to West there, Aberdeen.
I know,
Then
because not you myself do, my friend.
yes, I go get job. I don't even get job. Then later now begin teach as a youth teacher in Arokupa. So then kind of circumstance that you get picking them, you never get job. Sometimes something come for you if God not give that courage and said Jesus or Muhammad not help you.
You they mix, that's not true. You they mix, easy let you mix.
So
Easy let you mix, but at that level, where that man mix, he get choice.
yes, sir.
Anybody who they go into politics na Sierra Leone,
Yes, sir.
na a willful choice we make.
That is true.
Me when they talk to you,
Yes, sir.
I was in Sierra Leone. I worked with politicians. Of course, you know, say at one time I've been there at the teachers union, not so.
Yes, I know.
But why I not take that as a choice for going to national politics?
Politics, yeah, okay.
On the other hand, I've been team up on the other side. They talk on behalf of the people.
The people, yes, sir.
That was my choice, and I was seen as a radical.
Yes, sir.
And I suffer certain consequences will make I get for run common on my country.
I know because me late brother, he went to tell me about you. Now, he first tell me about you.
Okay.
My late brother.
Life is a choice.
Because it's an apula to me.
I made that choice,
Yeah. Yes,
and this is what I have today. Almami made a choice for going to politics, then take and make drug courier. Nine choice. What you know, me know,
yes, sir.
he is now between the devil and the deep blue sea. So he left to have for make the correct choice, because if we go back salon,
Yes, sir.
sometimes we go, yeah, you know, they don't bring the ambassador, but we not go ever see him.
See, exactly.
Because in the drug world, they get drastic actions so they can take.
Exactly.
So it's up to him to make a choice to stay in Guinea and find a way into exile, or let go back salon, go face the consequences.
Yeah. Then
Yeah, what you know the caller waiting, he talk about some people background where I be one for say something on.
Mm-hmm.
for them, they will get
Still there.
because I create at the top.
Mm-hmm.
We know it big for policy. You say Bobo not to say na Bobo instead. It is there for you know respect.
Mm-hmm.
The youth say we dey try for grab up whether between this APC and SLPP. We then are the
Then what's past the old pardon?
then are the two political.
Then you forget it one. Puneti.
Wetin are we?
Yes, sir.
Puneti, oh. That one is the worst past the old pardon. Oh, they condemn.
Wetin are we get the name? I be want to say something, but wetin we
He
say?
named Sankara. He named Sankara.
Mr. Sankara, wetin you talk about background? Where you talk for say, where you na teacher, you na social worker, you na activist, you na na a nurse, you na a parent, you get multiplicity of roles where you dey play. There's an incident where happened where I know of. I not go call the names of the people, but I will just use pseudonyms. A particular student within our school, where they
You
come
know the area and clearly.
Yeah, I know they get Mr. Imran too clearly.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, sir. It look very far
You
from
go ahead, Imran.
me. Yes,
So
sir.
there was a student in a particular school. In the course na school, alternate they carry complaint, go to the principal, say cause in mama. This thing now they go on, then say for driver, and the man say no, not for driver. We get for know why this they happen. So what in the principal do one day, he drive him to car, he go to the boy house. Where he go to the boy house? He park the car far, now they walk go to the house. Where he go to the house? Now he ask, say in they look for the bobo. Now we just see the bobo near Abu. He say they look for Abu Kamara. Now ya Abu day. Now he say, I mean, daddy. He say, I come for Kankan, say I for introduce myself to you. Now he say, okay, la call up. Now he say, Abu. Abu no answer. Abu, hey. Abu no answer. Now he say, what is master Pikiaba? Now the principal. Now the principal say, I forgot something. I'm Mikala, go collect her. The principal don't know exactly why the cost because my papa work that.
Well, not so. You see, this the point about what in the happen at Sierra Leone,
Yes, sir.
we politicians not ever sit down and get a value for waiting them be and how they want be.
Exactly.
I always say it on this platform. As far as me concerned, I don't owe no allegiance to any one of them. You know what I do?
Yes, sir.
Backstage, I have tried to talk to one or two of them, but then feel say they're important past Boy Jalo. So I don't care about them. I have nothing that I wish to get from them.
Exactly. Exactly.
That national consciousness say this is Sierra Leone. If I lead this country, I have to do something that will be part of the foundation we make Sierra Leone going forward. With thousands of years from now, then go still remember me. Look at America. America, they're in a crisis.
Yes, sir.
But I want for sure I say then they get out of that crisis. You know what they do?
No, sir.
The founding fathers then we build America. Then sit down and think of all them things and then get checks and balances. Yesterday, I've been listening to somebody where they talk about if the courts then fail, then the states can come in and change a lot of things where they happen because then give them that power under the constitution.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? This is what politics do. Build the foundations for a nation. But we on politics, we they build the foundations for destruction.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Before independence, then begin fet. After independence, then continue for fet. Now, they're not the fet again, the politics fettle. The fettle don't go inside Sierra Leone now, what people are not they see. Now, the fet between the drug cartels them.
Exactly.
Well,
And I always tell people and say, this drug issue now not make her into party politics. All the political parties then and get people that were involved in this drug thing.
Exactly.
now Sierra Leone, we politicians are not managers; they are damagers.
Yes. Exactly. They are damagers. Yes.
All the political parties then get people that were involved in this investigation where they go on. When people then go come for know that, it go change the whole dynamics of politics in Sierra Leone. This BD Mia,
Sabano.
Sabano, this, that, all go down. Because we never begin to understand, say, the people that we put up there, don't care about us. Maybe Samura Kamara cares, but maybe he doesn't have the quality to lead a change. Because at a time like this, if he had the qualities, there are steps he would have taken maybe for fast track the process.
When I make right now, yes, the focus of many citizens of Sierra Leone now on this Samura Kamara, on this electoral justice. The political class of the
electoral justice is not about Samura Kamara, it's about the future of Sierra Leone.
The political class, especially in your party, they try for deviate on this issue. They don't deviate on and I'm not telling it right. They don't deviate.
Well, I want to tell you something.
Yes, sir.
If you check good on the way they push these deviation tactics, if we are not careful, when they get for exposure that they involve in the drug, some of them get for mixed.
That's this that now the
Mark, what they tell you, huh? I know talk behind that.
For me, poverty and drugs now a bad mixture. Very bad mixture.
Politics is that in the whole world, if you say media, now the South and Europe, Europe and Italy, any ideology of a political party for contest an election and win it.
Yes, exactly.
Because, yes, winner, so taking candy, the party then can go aside, we can crown technocrats. Like the president, the prime minister will be Ninaya. Now be the president of the Bank of the European Union. Now he can't rule Italy. Before this politician, the Canada, this lady, we ran the first female president and prime minister in Italy ever since Italy was created. So this all that situation there, that scenario there, they show we how we for able to learn from this democratic dispensation when then Western people there create for we where would they borrow from them for bring and come to we own as to we own life in Africa. But how are we doing it?
We're not going to use the European system.
The people
Sankara.
Yes, sir.
We're not able to use the European system of democracy, huh?
Because we're not ready yet, sir.
No, we're not sabi how for duam. Not a part of we. We get we own system of democracy we for going to. And that system of democracy, I don't begin talk about them, but I go dedicate another program on that.
Yes, sir.
Countries in Africa, we don't begin adopt that system, they don't begin go before. Ghana, Botswana, South Africa.
Yes, sir. You talk about Botswana, where they get independent in 1966, where the cow no more they be the men.
Where
the first president, this guy, where can marry that British lady. Paramount chief, the local leaders, because we call it local, but
he was a paramount chief himself. He was a
king. He's a king.
Local leader. So because of that ideology, where this gentleman will take, make today Botswana now one of the best nations now.
Exactly. Ghana have not adopt them. You see stability there.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Guinea then get a mixture of them. Then traditional leaders them, they incorporate them into the administrative system of the country. They incorporate them into the security system of the country. South Africa get the same thing. Wait, I go prepare for that. I will get a whole program on that.
Yes, sir.
And now that I don't get your number, anytime they come online, or just click on the link that subscribe. Subscribe and get the bell. So anytime we come on, you they know.
Okay, sir.
Anytime they come on, you they know.
Yes,
come, let us discuss this thing because now then get for change we country.
Exactly.
Sankara, the change what we want now they do so.
Yes.
Let we address the problems as them be, rather than we they blame this. Let we identify the problem and say, okay, now we don't know the problem. What you go do going forward?
for solve the problem.
Yes. And for solve the problem, let we look at with traditional system. We been get democracy before with man come. How we can use that democracy day for modernize them and make we country go before. Let all man live peacefully.
Exactly. That's where he talks. So he just made a recall during the time of the hot tax war, when Baibure been denied the British, say no, me and me get me oath, the people that get the oath, I not for pay this. He been get for collaborate with the other
Well,
system.
I don't want to go far with that because now the story wouldn't tell we.
Yes, sir.
The real story, I go send you the report. Then we do commission of inquiry. The real report, I get that.
Okay, sir. I go send you me email.
Okay, do that. Do that.
I write a book.
Okay.
On community knowledge for Pekin and Salon.
Okay.
We don't know exactly what they happen.
Okay, we go talk about that because me said they can finish a book now for publish by April.
Okay.
We go talk about that.
Yes, sir.
That Bible and story wouldn't tell we not all the truth, yeah?
The truth, sir.
Bible never fought a war. Bible
yes, sir.
Now be mediator between the British and the other paramount chiefs them or kings them.
Kings them, yeah.
Because the other chief them be recognized by Bible as their leader.
Yes, exactly.
So now, but Bible, one thing they never tell you now about Bible,
yes,
is that he was a self-made man.
Okay.
He come up from a ruling house, but at the same time,
yes, sir.
He learned the Arabic, he done am, he tapsiram. Then he learned for read, write, and speak English.
Wow.
Bible was very much a literate man.
Yes, I read on the for all of our program, all of them they say, we tell me say, Bible learn many languages, if you speak English.
Yes.
I read this there. We say
they talk local, they talk Mende, they talk Timni, they talk English, they talk Arabic, and I believe they understand French.
Yes, because they begin to tell me.
Because he was dealing with the French and Samori Touré.
The Adikali at the border. It will be every weekend. Pass what the French can lay complaints to the British.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Imran, can they invoice too much?
I don't know what happened today.
Yeah, the Canada Guinea and Bible the deal so.
You see, the stories they wouldn't sell give our history.
Yes, sir.
Now for make certain group look great, the other group look small.
Exactly.
You understand? But the truth they.
Yes, sir.
When you read that document, what I get for sent to you, you go know the truth.
Okay, sir.
Bible and be a mediator between the British and the other chiefs them. Okay. As a matter of fact, Bible never fought a war. Bible was not the one who started the Otax War. The Otax War was started by Bana Louis and Momoja.
Bana Louis, because I get something about Bana Louis also, yeah. You see,
Bana Louis, and people then revolt because then go Holland and put her under sand, and that kui. That's where they are board where then they tie you and put you in the sand.
They put in the sand, and that kui, yes.
Now the vexation make the people then start the revolt, and that was where the hot tax war started. The British, instead of them go address the problem, and before British they can inside, that bring another problem where they don't as alone. The Creole them they don't go up country, they do business. When that issue they start, the people then vexation make them kill the Creole them, Boku.
Hundreds.
You understand? Yes, so that confusion there within that period, now then go na Kase, then go kill Bible in bodyguards them, about 200 of them, then they put on cuff pan and carry and go Ghana. But the real problem of the hot tax war, not only the British start them, not to the Creole statam, not to Bible statam. Now we police force.
As usual.
The police of Sierra Leone was built on corruption. The Bandajuma frontier
Yeah.
and convert into Sierra Leone police force.
And 198 men them they hang publicly when Abadura men them.
Yes, sir.
And the police force start that war. The Bandajuma frontier force.
The Bamaju frontier war. Okay.
I go send the document like read them. When they go for voting, instead of them go collect tax, then begin bribery. Then they beat people them for pay money. Now this problem come out. But all of the issues here, we go address them step by step.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because I don't tell people the main role now for provide the people with the knowledge, let them know things wrong and let them make choices.
The most important side, we will go for writing books here. If the political class will allow we, therefore the user.
Me, they not allow me or they allow me or they write them. People then go read them.
Well, my brother, Mr. Sankara, this is the problem. Somebody not going to allow you for write about your history. You got to be proactive about your identity and who you are.
Sankara.
Yes, sir.
In this present world, you don't need permission to publish a book. Just publish how that read, you go read. Do that know read in business. And this age and time all day.
Sierra Leone, like what you talk about, the poverty within Sierra Leone, not for financial poverty.
Not mental poverty.
Not mental poverty, we actually listen to the program. So because of this mental poverty, and because we not educate, the schooling system weak. So if them books they are able to go to the school system, the Pekin are able to grasp them.
We go talk about that. There is a way we can bypass the school system. Not only the school need the education.
Nobody educate. The community they educate. There are many ways.
Yes, sir.
When you want to solve a problem, think out of the box. After the book, we go make video them, we go make audio them, translate the book into all the languages now people there.
Yes, yeah.
Those you that go stop that. Is that me name?
Eh? I saw the got table for 3 years. now, even the Ecton has been more. It's just me to try to Ecton.
Sankara, is that me name?
Well, I hear your name, Boy Jalo Jambo.
No, not to me name that. Now me name Atam Rocco.
Okay, I can tell you for that day. I hear part of the program Atam Rocco. I just to my
well, the change can happen. Whether they like it or not, we are going to change Sierra Leone.
No, we will change Sierra Leone, yes, sir.
And we are not going to use force. We are using the power of the pen.
Exactly.
The pen is always mightier than the sword.
Mightier than the sword, yes, sir. Exactly.
Knowledge is what the existence of the pen was built on. The Bible, the Quran, all the books, then they not we say God being go employ thug or soldier.
Okay, now we try to engage the other contributors there now because we don't pass 11 o'clock.
So send me your email, we go talk and we go nothing for do ya.
Okay, sir.
We have projects to develop.
For some of yes, sir. Because me in these intellectual issues, because Sierra Leone, we don't need politics. Not the politics we need for change this country, for develop Sierra Leone.
Politics don't fail we.
Drastically.
So let's forget about politics. Now use other approach.
Approach, yes, sir.
Okay, Sankara, we go talk. Send me email, I will save your number. We will continue the conversation backstage, yeah?
Okay, sir. Okay,
there is a lot we can do to change Sierra Leone. This is just one of it, coming here to talk to the people.
Yes, sir. Yes,
and some of us are unstoppable. You can't stop us.
Yeah, exactly, sir. Exactly.
We get some people.
Okay. So we go talk later, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Have a
Bye.
nice night,
Yeah.
sir.
Bye.
Yes, sir. Okay.
We want
Bye,
for
sir.
say good evening to we contributors them. We want for appreciate Una. We get good evening. I think Iron Lady. We get Abu Mansare. We say good evening from Holland. We get Eddie and Anne's Travel Diaries. Hi everyone.
Iron Lady, now they talk about
All
idea.
from Spain. We said we tell you I do Iron Lady. We love you so much. We appreciate you. And we own brother when a now I will say na picture now we wall because he always there with we and he's an anthropologist for Sierra Leone and know that. And the guy this way open the eye, we make her understand see that subject they even exist. Sir Ronald George Stone. You say you know we are quite right, sir. In unity there is strength. Of course, you can never fail when we are united. He also say the strength man ideology hasn't brought Sierra Leone together. So shouldn't we change course in nearly 64 years? Indeed, my brother, you are always adding, you know, Magip and the sauce for less sweeter. We appreciate you and your involvement.
Oh,
You know,
they put Luby and I call and Chef. Now Maggie they go take care for can't kill you quick. Eh? Who will be the cook sardine and Luby who they put pan the
well,
okra in
we don't talk about epigenetics. We don't eat Maggie from the world goes so it don't become part. The same thing what they talk about.
I born before Maggie reach salon.
We all born before Maggie, and then bring Maggie come.
So Maggie not important to me.
So we get Michael Conte. He said, talk until the white hair become brown. I don't know. He say Michael Conte. He said, talk, 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 talk. Stupid talk, talk. Lie, lie, lies.
As a matter of fact, not to name that now the man that were banned now.
I don't understand what he means. But anyway, he's entitled to his belief system, but not only
Title to insulting. It's there on the group.
or that the any side where you go to this world, you must get people that when I lost sheep.
Yes, but the
Where
group,
we
the whole day on YouTube say you get for use decent language.
yes,
When
but unfortunately, some man yes strong pass can even pressure cook cannot make it cook. You know,
Mr.
that is trouble. But
Mr. Toure,
I will just
Mr. Toure,
move on from there. Mr.
Mr. Toure,
Yes,
on YouTube, we know the language where they use, we know the images where they use, otherwise then they ban we.
yeah. But
So anybody we can have for provoke insult, we have to ban him.
yeah, well, we can
And
do
following the YouTube rule.
well, I would not waste my energy on people like those because we get people that we
Why
do
not get the off you energy level?
you know, Ronald, say
We
a
can
very
have
good evening to you, gentlemen. Then we get Mohammed Conte. Yes, guys, are loud and clear. Thanks. Good, because when you look at the amount of people that we can talk, we get over 99% of good reviews, except him. So I would not waste my energy. Take bullets, fire mosquito. When the bullet there past the mosquito, it not make sense.
you know why then they put rules about the use of them medium, yeah?
About me and you know,
Well, so then we have to teach people that if they don't know it.
because
Life
you
is not run on sympathy, Mr. Toure.
no, I'm
It's
not sympathize with them. I just say ignore a fool because I don't have time for fools. We get a serious issue now yeah, where poverty and drugs don't mix, and then two things and then another mix. Because when people are poor and vulnerable, and where there is vulnerability, drugs come inside, it cause immense damage. One, we get issue of addiction. Then you get the addiction of money on the one where they sell, and you get addiction with the one where they partake the drugs. So now, the one where they partake the drugs, the own kind of addiction, it go in two ways. One, you're addicted from the drugs, you get withdrawal. The withdrawal they make you want for feed more on the drugs. So you commit crime. Crime and drugs, then they go side by side, now hand and glove. So when you get a withdrawal, you get for go commit crime. You get if now woman, you get for do prostitution. You get for find a way. And one other way where they can get involved even deeper on the drug trade they take her, they become the pusher man. But you know they push again for profit, they push for feed the habit. And if he mistake he eats the money, then they kill him. Because drug people are not they forgive. Because they say get your addiction, they're addicted to money. Once you when they sell drugs, it comes to the point where they all they fight for supremacy. Because all man want to get a bigger profit. And they're addicted to money, then prepare for kill anybody who cross path with them, or we cross their way, or we must think so. You see how dangerous drug is? And while that don't happen, people them way get other things in their mind, like terrorists them, then get vulnerable people there. They're ready for work with them because they want to go kill them drug addicts.
Okay, sir. But what I'm saying,
So
which
with
you are,
all that in there where we get a serious issue this we get a serious social issue where we they talk about.
and some of these issues have to be corrected by firm actions.
Yeah.
We don't say over and over that people don't adhere and obey the law, not so.
No, yes, yes.
On we platform, we get rules day about how we go engage with self.
Precisely.
Anybody will go against them, they block you.
Now, but remove them. Remove them.
I don't remove them. Maybe on
Exactly.
the side you they see them.
Exactly. But we will not give him credence for he don't talk about person with bad behavior. Because you see, we don't want distraction. We are focused. We are
He's not
resolute.
going to come here again. I've
You know?
blocked.
Exactly. We are resolute in watching with
I did that when he came on board. Maybe they see him on your own side. So let's move forward.
you know, yeah.
I am
So
a technologist.
so in conclusion for this show, how you see with prognosis. Talk to me. What are the prognosis?
There are many ways we can approach the solution, and we cannot deal with the solutions in one program. This Nawoe Sankara been they talk to we. I'll tell you about coming back to with traditional democracy.
Coming back to
Drug, terrorism, and anything, and then are a product of the divide where they sustain poverty.
Yeah.
To get rid of poverty, we have to go back to our traditional democracy. We have to go back to a decentralized system that existed. You see, people, Naimeka tell Sankara just not say, the history what they tell we now for certain people them purpose. The true history of Sierra Leone points to a highly decentralized political economy between 1600 and the last one was by Bure of Kase. That decentralized economy, it been start from Guinea to as far south as Cape Mount in Liberia. And that decentralized economy had a name. It was called Koya Kingdom. I want to let people then go find out about this. Koya Kingdom existed and be a decentralized system, just like Mali Empire, the Songa Empire, the Wasulu Empire of Samori Toure, the Kong Empire, Ashanti Empire, all the empires who have been there, but now West Africa or Africa, now been decentralized systems then. We then get one leader, but everybody within a region been getting regional power. We not get any business for resist that now because that is what we are. Today we have what we call chiefdoms in Sierra Leone. Those chiefdoms, if we give them enough power for able to manage themselves, for able to develop themselves, for able to provide themselves with the basic amenities where they need, what in they happen? All the people that they left them rural or natural setting can sit down at the towns and the cities, then go back now them chiefdom. And when they go there, then go get economic activities where they go engage in, will go make their life profitable. Then that way, you they minimize crime and other hills of society. Because without that structure, for make we get a functioning economy, hey, one thing we say Leoneans they full and effort. In government now they do this. Government not able to do them. Now face the reality. We have a dysfunctional system. The government of Sierra Leone cannot raise enough tax. Who say they for raise tax? Few people they bypass them, then sell with resources cheap. 12.8 billion tons of iron, metric tons of iron on at Onkolili, they don't go give away free. How much Sierra Leone they benefit from that? If it's a chiefdom, then be the administer the mineral contract, then go see dollar the lost salting. Huh? We need for reboot. We need for restructure. That was where Samura Kamara got it wrong. But what he is getting right is he's not man enough to stand up and say, let us do it. I hope he listen to me. And I'll let him know say, you get for man up if you want for continuing politics. If you want for man up, let left politics. The Bible and the Quran way they preach to people, when people been they do wrong, then tell we say God say let them pull the Philistines, then I would let the Israelites them prosper. Not so?
Mm-hmm.
The Quran, then tell we say God been command Muhammad like kill the kafir them.
Mm-hmm.
We not they say like kill person, but he get for man up. Politics is not a game for people who play second class. You have to be first class. You get for be an alpha male, for be a politician. I go end them day. We go discuss.
Thank you very much. It's been a very good program, and it is very enlightening, and it stimulates me taste buds myself with you on the table. And we encourage people and for come forth. We go they put we email, and Mr. Jallo go they put the email. When I bring ideas, you know, this is not about us.
No,
This is about Sierra Leone.
Done.
This is about Sierra Leone. Do ya? You bring your bass. Uda get Maggie, bring Maggie. Uda get chicken, bring chicken. Uda get rest, bring rest. And allow we cook something delightful with all the relishes that we put together. Then we all go eat something where go give we the yayam what we need. Now we complete. But we can't continue to go with it in partitions, with it in portions, with it in halves. We not ever go there in a whole if we do that. And if we're not there in a whole, then we are not a country. Why somebody will come out, descendants, he come back after 400 years, he come back. Lamina Sanko, he say, I don't want with money. That man is more powerful past Malcolm X, but naturally we talk about more Malcolm X than Lamina Sanko. Now in the first diaspora returnee, where distance himself from with money, he gives himself Lamina Sanko. And single-handedly, that man, he worked with great brainstem like by Bure, like by Pharmatas too, for making them start a political entity, for making them go facilitate amalgamation. That is for let we come together. Let we be in unison. Let we get unity of purpose. Let we get foresight as a people, not as different groups of people, as one people. Now they devise a slogan: one country, one people. A party then as along where they use a slogan, but then behavior is contrary to waiting the man the plan for. He could twist my grave when he could hear the nonsense within the plan. But it's not too late. We can still change that. Now we come back to the roots. And for come back to the roots, we get to know who we are. And if we know who we are, we go know what we want. And if we know what we want, we go put the things them together, we go make it reach there. Now that number will get for semi family. Now me they say that.
Okay, fumble them. We tell everybody thank you, the one that will listen, and with the implore now, they appeal to now allow now continue for the listen to the nonsense where they talk now. Now make sense out of this nonsense because We not the claim say we sabi everything, but the claim say we get the wish for make we see change happen. Let we all come together. Let's get this conversation. Let's get this discussion. Let we decolonize we mind. What they can have for talk. Let's left the British man or the Englishman or European. Let's look at we system. Let we ask what's wrong with we system. How we go make this system better for we. Let we look at examples from other parts where they don't use the traditional system and build them into something profitable. We can do it in Sierra Leone, but we only have to pay attention and we get for change some of the things they will believe in. If we believe, continue for believe, say, because that man, the APC, na your enemy, that one, the SLPP, na your enemy, well, let's continue, so let's keep talking until thy kingdom come. But if we believe, say, there is room for us to come together, I believe, say, we go begin see the way. And we go come together and make Sierra Leone. Before we go, with the appeal to una, you and the way not subscribe it to the channel, una subscribe because we have to keep this channel growing. The more people come on board, the better it will be for us to have the discussion because we will get more people where they count different ideas. The more people come on board, the wider will be the discussion. The more people go know what will they talk now and how they talk them. That the more it will benefit everybody. Then say the more, the merrier. Una subscribe, una like the channel, una share them to the groups that were una day, to una party them, to una family, and let them know say this channel day. Let them can join we. We ready for talk with everybody. The only thing we know they talk with person where they come try for insult waiting they go on there. A day pa we rule say we get for be decent and respectful to each other. Now the first thing what we need for make we build trust. Because if people then come, then begin curse here, a lot of decent people not go come for listen to what you they say. Because they're not go feel they're not go feel say yeah na the place where them for day. So now we keep the discussions then decent. We can disagree. We not mean get for agree on everything. We can disagree. But let you know water down to what you would try for commodity. Cause and effect. If I want cause and effect, me na magazine boy, I dey go free tongue. I go form political party. I get people boy they own a thug. I tell what thing get for be go be. But that will not benefit me. And it not get for benefit anybody.
No benefit the community who they traffic.
People and say, now we all papa die left salongi. We let nobody not feel say get power pass we all here now. Some of you know the ways them for do harm if you want to do harm. But it's not worth it. Now we find the gentle route, now follow the gentle route. Because that is what will make everybody benefit. Hey, if not for make a boy and bad man, some of you now they will born, now they will grow. And sometimes some of you get contacts say, oh, we go evoke, we go make the game big. But you know what it? You know what it? You not get for pay me, you not get for pay nobody. So let us find a gentle way. And that's what we are doing here. If person not happy with what you would talk, come let we discuss, let you understand, we self understand. Then maybe sometimes we go be fumble again. But for the kind I can begin try for insult people them and cause commotion, we not go agree. We come with they block you.
Pajalo,
Yes, sir.
I not cut you word. We they talk, you talk about system. Every community get a system. If somebody, if grandparents don't show you how to spell your name, you say na CONTEH. You decide say you sabi pass your grandpa. You can't spell your name KON. You know, if you sabi, spell your name based on your own tradition. Every country in West Africa gets a name with a spell content. Sierra Leone has Conte. Conte.
Know if the man I'm foreigner.
You see, so then kind thing here says a lot about the person. Me papa, if papa, and if papa after I'm saying a Turay, and so it shall be. And another way they are going to show me picking them. You see, they say by their fruits we shall know them. If the man is spelled in your own content, Sierra Leone content, Conte. Now does Sierra Leone come out?
Now they tell you say the man not even exist. Now possibly
Exactly.
behind the name.
The man a charlatan, no himself. Now do cocoa.
Not to shall is a coward. The person whoever they use that name na coward. So tell to man self, so tell na woman, so na coward.
So now then thing they are I can say to people them. They say we therefore orientate ourselves in we indigenous identity, in our indigenous self. This man, his behavior not reflects that. Look at his name, Michael.
The name where
his name Michael.
The name where you see a man name, so tell a woman.
Well, that just don't show say the man gets some kind of sexuality where not compatible to with culture and tradition. Everything
he not trust himself, so exactly. They use Monica.
Exactly.
Anyway, people them una thank you for una listen to the nonsense where they talk. We go continue for talk this nonsense because it make a lot of sense to people them. And we they come back on Friday. On a good night.
Thank you.
We pledge love and loyalty to be country salute. My how we there, my how we born. We sweet salute. We not for make this country fall. Mama salute. We let we salute. At this we land we love. We not for make them fall. We let we salute. Then they thief the money, then they fly. They London, they Dubai, then they buy. We they are, we just a try. This day I don't come up and dry eye. Then they thief the money, then they fly. They London, they Dubai, then they buy. We they are, we just a try. But this day I don't come up and dry eye. We pledge we love and loyalty to be country salute. My how we there, my how we born. We sweet salute. We not for make this country fall. Mama salute. We let we salute. But this we land we love. We not for make them fall. We let we salute. But this we land we love. We not for make them fall.
For the wreck the country, it's a witch. For the wreck the country, for the wreck the country. I guess that carpets, no man kereka. Come on, Konica, come on, Kereka. Chamucham, Mama Monica. Kai bomb, Yaman Konica. For the wreck the country, for the wreck the country, it's a witch. For the wreck the country, for the wreck the country. And they go and they beg. Shame. The people that they gen. Then I go a shame. They make me put the chicken in the picture. Now we hope for today and the future. And the future forgive them by scripture. They make me put the chicken in the picture. Now we hope for today and the future. We hope forgive them by scripture.
We pledge love and loyalty to the country salute. My how we there, my how we born. We sweet salute. We not for make this country fall. Mama salute. We let we salute. But this we land we love. We not for make them fall. We let we salute.
We salute. As in a place like home, I like it, I can't Oh no, who go speak for the voiceless? Oh yeah. The system they broken is lawless. Then they use the power for oppress. Mama cry for the picky where them put to rest. These streets they red like the sunset. Oh yeah. Bodies that fall, but we no forget. The women them cry, them pain at the silence. Who go fight for justice in this violence? Our leaders were the love for the nation. Why you not they bring with tribulation? Them they kill with dreams with oppression. Sierra Leone, we need salvation.